Seriously. And that touches on a good point. Is like I think the thing that holds us back, well, it's twofold that holds us back from going to someone else. One is the lack of humility. Like we don't like to say that somebody could do it better than us because why would we? Why would we give somebody credit? But two is also cash. Like we're afraid to give up the cash to invest into that. When, as you said, it could open up an opportunity to use your time more wisely. So, Jonathan, I'd love to hear your take on coming from what I'll refer to as a scarcity mindset, where you're afraid to take that leap and invest into somebody else to help you out to free up some time.
I think, I mean, and that is exactly spot on, Chris. Like you're exactly right. Those are the two things.
Yeah.
But both of those two reasons why people don't do this, in my opinion, what it seems to be is a lack of complete understanding in what you're trying to do. You know, if you're like, well, I'm my margin on this investment, whatever it could be, is only 20%, because you're only looking at the one property or the one stock or the one, whatever it is.
Yep.
This is all of my money is going to go into this. Where it's the same thing why people still buy real estate with cash. It's that same, I don't want to pay 3% to this loan officer, you know, to get a mortgage because I'll just pay for it cash. I don't want to pay some bank to lend me money. Why? Like that is such a childish mentality,
right?
Because you don't understand that your margin is higher than the rate. And ultimately that comes back down to, it's the education focus. If you would have understood how mortgages work and how real estate investing can work, you can find a higher margined property with a better cap rate. And honestly, cap rates are useless, but a better cash actual return.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just an education. It's a lack of knowing what your options are.
Yep.
And so you're trying to hold on to everything because you're trying to make this dollar a bigger dollar. Like I gotta hold on to it. I can't give away my pennies. I've been taught to save everything my whole life. And I see it constantly. I see that attitude constantly. And it's because there's a lack of focus in financial success in this country.
Oh, wow.
Financial responsibility is what we're theoretically taught. Don't spend more money than you have. Debt is bad. That's not bad if you understand how to operate within it.
Right.
If your debt is getting you a better investment that has a higher return than the debt that you incur, there's a major difference here.
Yeah.
If I'm paying 4% on a loan, which if you're paying 4% on a loan, whatever. But I mean, there's some people that pay it. I get it. I mean, there's people paying 7% on loans.
Right.
But if you can pay 7% on a loan, if you're making 10% on the return, your money is better spent that way.
Yeah.
And I think that's the part that we're talking about here. Everybody's trying to hold on to it. It's that scarcity of the dollar because I can only pay attention to this one thing right here. And they don't trust. That's what it is, right? It comes down to, I don't trust that someone else knows how to operate my money better than I do.